What's up, guys? Mike here with Triple C Auto Detailing. Anthony also here too in the background getting everything ready. Today we're actually going to be working on my personal car, 2012 Toyota Corolla. We're going to be going through doing a full paint decontamination. We're going to do a polish. We're going to try to remove some hard water spots. There's some staining on the paint. I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up. You can see on the windows, very water spotted. You can hear my kids over there yelling at me because they want to come outside. But we're gonna get after it. We're gonna document as much as we can. This car's dirty, it's had no love. We're gonna try to bring it back to its primo days. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, Anthony here. So I just want to show you some of the stuff that's in the paint right here. You can see there's sap all over. And as we come to the passenger side, you can see there's a lot of staining. There's a lot of water spots also in this paint. This vehicle sat for years, parked next to its sprinklers, and you wouldn't even call these water spots anymore. They've etched into the paint, they've etched into the glass, and so there's a lot of work to be done here to get these cleared up, and I just wanted to show that really quick.
First step, we're going to foam it in our IK sprayer with Optimum Powerclean. This is an all-purpose cleaner that's designed to work with paint. There's a lot of tree sap on the paint, and so this is the first step in getting the contaminants loosened up and broken down so we can move on to the next steps of decontamination. Here we go.
So here we are spraying on the Powerclean. You can note we are not spraying on the windows. I'll go into that in the next clip, but basically we're just spraying this on here to help break down the dirt, sap, everything on there. We don't want to be dragging that across the paint. So this Powerclean will help take off as much as possible. We are spraying it diluted. There's many different dilutions, but here you can see it's doing some good work and taking off a lot of the stuff for us before we even get into O&R. So what we did here was we sprayed the windows with O&R because Powerclean you should not get on your windows and let it dry, otherwise it may stain. So you can see it's running down. We just sprayed some O&R in there to help it out, and now we're going to rinse the car off. Here's a little time lapse of the Powerclean doing some work, and again, just rinse it off before it dries. You don't really want it to dry on the paint. It shouldn't hurt anything on the paint, but it's not recommended. Here we didn't get a video of us doing the O&R wash, but it's very simple, and I figured I'd just throw in this time lapse of us doing it. The Powerclean took most of everything off, so this is just to get every little last bit.
Alright, so this is after the Powerclean phase. We O&R'd, washed it afterwards. We dried it. You can see the difference in the paint. Took all that sap off.
We need to take pictures.
We do need to take pictures. But now we're ready to go on to the next stage of decontamination, which is iron remover and clay bar, which we're going to be doing the same with the Optimum system. We're going to be using Optimum Ferrex, and we're going to be using their clay mitt and clay towel and agitating with that. The Ferrex actually has enough lubricity in it that you can do that, and it won't mess up the paint anymore. And you can see here, this is what we're going after when we polish. All these stains in the paint, you can see those. That's for polishing. And we'll get that done and we'll get at it. Alright everyone, so now we just clayed all the windows to make sure our clay towels are broken in. Now we're going to go on and move on with the Ferrex, which is a ferrous metal remover. So what we're going to do first is we're going to spray it liberally on the surface. Make sure we get good coverage. Then we're going to take a body brush like this one right here, which is safe to use on paint, and we're going to agitate. This just helps us give us longer working life. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky, I'm doing it all one-handed. You can see that it suds up, and that lubricity is what enables us to clay also. So we're gonna get half this hood, half the roof nice and sudsed up, and the door jamb right here. And now we're gonna clay.
Got the Optimum clay towel, and here's our Ferrex, and just gonna make sure we get some extra in there. And you can feel the contamination with this clay mitt. There's plenty of lubrication, and just keep going over until you feel that there's no more embedded contaminants, and you can move on. You also want to make sure you use a light pressure. You don't want to be overbearing. Even though we will be polishing, you just don't want to add more scratches than you need to. By the way, I'm not wearing gloves right now, and you really should be when you're using this.
Don't worry, the cameraman has gloves on.
Yeah. The most important part. At least someone has
Cameraman
gloves.
was ready.
Someone has gloves on. That's the thought was there.
What's Daddy doing?
Mom,
Say Daddy's cleaning.
Daddy cleaning.
Yeah, Daddy's cleaning. Look at it. Washing car?
You want to try?
Are you guys gonna take over this business one day?
Yeah, I want to the banana.
Yeah. That sounds like a strong business plan. What about you, Oliver? You want to wash cars? Yeah. What do you have? Anything else to say?
Yeah, I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
I want turtles.
You like turtles too?
I want turtles.
Okay. Alright guys, we just got done moving our ferrous metals. And I wanted to show you, I'm not sure if it's picking up on the camera, but you can see a bunch of lines going back and forth like this. That's called wash marring. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it really bad here. Now I just polished half this hood not that long ago, and for there to be that much marring there was no protection on it. So that's why it's really important to get your paint protected. Over here you can see just marring, and then over here you can almost see like some water spots. Yeah, those are like chemical stains or something, but you can also see the marring too from washes over the years with really no protection on it. And really what you're doing is just putting a million little scratches in your clear coat. You can see them right there.
Right now Mike's got the Optimum MDR. What this is going to do is going to help remove some of these calcium deposits from hard water. Sprinklers have been, you know, they got this car all wet. It's this whole side of the paint. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to rub it in, and we're just going to let it sit for around 15 minutes. Now these water spots have etched into the glass and into the clear coat, so this isn't going to completely remove them, but it's going to get rid of all the deposits, so when we polish, that way we'll be able to get them out, and we won't have to worry about any more water spots coming back after we're done polishing.
MDR stands for Mineral Deposit Remover.
Yes. And so you can just rub this in and let it sit for 15-20 minutes. The longer the better. It's just going to do its job. It's not going to hurt anything. And anywhere where you got water spots, you want to just rub it in there.
You don't need a lot. Only advice with this one would be to not apply it in direct sunlight. That way you have the maximum amount of working time. As you can see, a little bit goes a long way.
Alright, we're going to finish up wiping this whole side of the car down. Actually, we're going to do the whole car, but we're going to let this sit on there and do its magic, and then we will begin polishing.
Alright guys, we are finally ready to polish. We have all our decon done. The car looks pretty good right now. But that's how dirty this car was. There were so many contaminants, so much sap. It actually looks pretty good, got pretty good reflection, pretty good gloss, and we're just gonna take it to the next level with our polish. We're gonna start out with M205, do a couple test spots, see how it comes out, and we're not gonna be too aggressive with it. We're not going for perfection. As you can see, the MDR, it took out some of these water spots, but you can still see them in there. So we'll hopefully be able to polish those out. If not, the car's a 2012. It's not a show car. It's mostly just getting it ready so we can coat it and protect it for the remaining of its days and make it look newer longer. So here we go. We'll hit you with some videos when we're ready to polish. Ready, Tony?
Hey there. Thank you for actually watching the whole video. I'm actually amazed anyone made it through this whole thing. If you like this video, go ahead and leave us a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe. And click the notification bell if you're feeling really extra spicy today. If you guys want to leave us a comment, let us know everything you think we did wrong. I think it would be hilarious. I just, see what everyone has to say. I know there's going to be some keyboard warriors out there letting us know every single thing that we messed up. That's okay, though. We'll see you guys next week when we upload part 2 of this series, and remember to stay glossy.